Good morning everyone, and welcome to your Friday. One moment if you please, sorry. That music is a little bit loud in my ear hole there. Hi, welcome, and I hope you're having a lovely Friday wherever you are in the world right now. Over here, sorry for being a bit late there, I lost track of time. I went to the nearby bakery and I picked up some breakfast, and then I heated it up, and yeah, I'm feeling somewhat stuffed. That was way too big. Way too big a breakfast. Oh, one minute. Okay, so before I get on with Stellaris and bring you up to speed insofar as what's happening currently, just a quick update on what's happening on the YouTube channel. So, it is week number 11 on the latest project that I'm working on. Once again, sorry for the content drought. I know that that's a lot of time to be waiting for new content. Unfortunately, I'm only on the halfway mark. Fuck me. This is by far the largest video I've ever worked on, so goddamn. It clocks in at over 2 hours long, and I finished the first 60 minutes, so 6-0. So bugger me, I really hope that it comes together in the end. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, so I think it's going okay. So the first 60 minutes is done. You can find it below the stream. So there's a work in progress test render, which is in the tile below the stream. Feel free to let me know what you think. It's not a bullshittery, it's a video essay on a game called The Forest from 2014. And I hope, again, I'm nervous now because obviously it's such a huge time investment and I really hope that it was worth it. But yeah, let me put it together and then fingers crossed it turns out well. So that's what's going on. Although, yes, it is week 11, and I'm meant to be working on the next 30-minute segment, but I've slowed down a little bit just for my own sanity. So I took the last couple of days off. I did some housework yesterday, did some cooking. I took a nice long hot bath. That was nice. So I'll probably get on with work again today, and probably on the weekend as well, may as well. So yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, just kind of cracking on with it, and I hope that when it's done, it's good. Thank you, Umlaut. Thank you very much. And thank you for subbing Burkblurg, Ghibli, Miloha, and Fire Spack, and Cost. Thank you, all of you. Right, so, what's going on in Stellaris? For those who are not familiar, Stellaris is a grand strategy game in which you play as an alien race taking to the stars. Well, you don't have to. You can play as the human race if you really wish to, but in most cases people play as aliens. So, these are bird people over here. We have weird parasites infecting this teddy bear people. We have more bird people. We have... Whoops. We have plant people. Over here we have more plant people, extremely ancient alien plant people who are military isolationists, so don't fuck with them. They don't want anything to do with anybody. Over here we have some mushroom people. So, lots of weird people, lots of weird aliens. Where are the humans? No idea. Maybe we'll find them. Maybe we'll find Earth. The year is 2374, so I wonder where Earth is. We are playing as the plant people, the big yellow patch here. We are the tended, the gardeners tended. We are extremely religious plant people. So, the backstory for this race, I'm going to say, is that we were once a food source of an ancient alien species that once operated an agricultural world, which is currently our home world. We don't know that, of course. It's a small green moon called Big Green, for that's how plant people would probably conceptualize their home. We linked our roots together in big family units and started sharing thoughts and feelings. Essentially, well, not really a hive. We're not a hive species, but we are sort of sedentary and quite weak. We're plants. We're fields of plants, effectively. So, we took to the stars in the search for our spiritual, well, our deity, our what's the word I'm looking for? You know, our salvation, I suppose. And yes, we built the garden. So we built this large empire. More plants are down here. We've kind of cut them off, and I would like to politically absorb them at some point. But it seems they've been making peace and friends with the Order of the Cracksful over here. These weird bird humanoid men. So they're also spiritual. They picked the wrong god. Whoops. But nevertheless, we're okay with each other. We're a bit cool with each other. They've been fighting a protracted war against the Amari bird people, and they've both weakened each other. Whoops. Over here, we've made a large-scale, a small-scale territory acquisition. These star systems here have been absorbed by the Garden. We extended the routes outwards and initiated a war against the very arsey mushroom people, who, to their credit, defended their world very well. So we lost a lot of combat walkers landing on their planet of Roscon. It was a huge battle. Alas, we had to withdraw because a peace settlement was drawn up between our two governments, and it did not include the planet of Roscon. Presumably it was one of the, so the territory was redrawn, effectively, and Roscon was not included. What was included, however, was the system of Martin Alive over here, and one of their planets called Garden Martin. So we've just taken it over. So, things in the garden are a bit difficult. Our economy is struggling a little bit because we do have a major piracy problem. Some of our plant people, rather than combine their roots together and work together for the good of the state, have instead decided to commandeer their own private vessels with their own hundreds of family members and have initiated piracy, effectively. So we've got marauders all over the place. Some of them are bold enough to actually set up their space stations in our garden. Fuckers. So we're sending a response. I'm sending a couple of fleets. Longclaw Alpha is on its way. Longclaw Alpha is a Rethelian, so it's a lizard fleet from a sector that I effectively took over. So I pacified the Rethelian. They were a neighbor. They don't have the same rights as plant people, obviously, but yeah, they can serve. They can do their duty. Okay, here we go. So, 2 battleships, 6 cruisers, 11 destroyers, and 17 corvettes engage the pirates, who stand no chance. It's over. Okay. The station surrenders. Pirate station raided. Longclaw Alpha has destroyed a pirate station in the El Caro system and has recovered its strong room module, energy and minerals. But more importantly, the system is no longer a pirate system. This means that if I click on this button down here, we can see the hyperspace lanes. This is basically commercial travel. So this isn't state-sponsored. It's taxed, obviously, but it's not state-sponsored. These are just the traders going about their business. This sector is now safe to resume trading. So now, the El Caro trade route, how does one view it? Trade protection 2, trade collection 0? Really? Trade route value 350. Sweet. My energy reserves have not jumped. Oh, there we go. 200. Okay. It's helped a little bit. Thank you, Netto AT, Aurelius, and Dolly. Thank you, all of you. Thank you sincerely. Hi there, Dolly. Thank you, Uncreative German. Thank you very much. There's the Dolly pulsar up there. Oh yes, if you're a Twitch sub or a patron, when I call for names, feel free to volunteer. If you'd like to have a star system named after you, maybe a starship, maybe a character, I just like to name shit. It's fun. I think it leads to a more personalised play experience. Yeah! Right. What's this, sorry? Ensmar 3 Ethics Change. What's that? Go to. Over here. BN Tex. It's the star system of BN Tex. Ensmar 2 is... It's a primitive world beneath Brittle Leaf BN Tex, which is one of our cold colonies that we've occupied. Occupied? Question mark? Yes, it is. It's part of the former Rethelian sector. What's going on here, then? There has been sweeping changes in the way of the primitive Yildar since we began aggressively observing members of their species over Ensmar 3. Their hatred of our abduction shuttles has made them extremely mistrustful of anything they consider foreign, while at the same time strengthening the bonds they feel towards their own culture and species. So, we have an observation post with orders to aggressively observe, basically just fly down, take samples, vivisections, all that horrible shit. We're being evil alien people. So, their population ethics have switched as a result. These people are primitive people. They're in the space age, so they're basically the age that Earth is in now in real life. So they can see us, they can see what we're doing, View species. Hello. So, tropical preference humanoid, they breed rapidly, they move nomadically, and they're also very short-lived. So can I see their government stats? Probably not. Decadent, bureaucrat, ruler. Okay. Thank you, Zoo. Thank you very much, Zoo. And Light Reaper. Thank you very much. I don't think I have that DLC, Social. A Titan? Is that a type of ship? No, I don't think I have that one. I'm not entirely sure which DLCs I have, but I don't think I have that one. Okay. Unspent trait. Oh, it's just a primitive. Ignore that. Low stability. Is that Cavarbio? It is. I'm having trouble with Cavarbio. It's proving to be a big problem. Oh yes, so I did, in the end, I loaded up the game very briefly just to sort of read about all the different buildings to try and better narrate what I'm doing when I'm playing. So I did that last night when I was tired. I did decide to designate Brittleleaf Dryad as a penal colony. Why? Because it turns out that the penal colony modifier is purely a modifier. It doesn't strictly speaking, alter the fabric of the planet. It's not like Alien 3. It's not like a dedicated prison world. It just means that this is where you send the criminals. So long as Judge Arkama, the hanging judge here, and also our precinct houses are state-sponsored. So let me go over here to specialists. Yes, I've done so. So, at all times, all police jobs must be full. We can keep the crime down, and we can just ship criminals here. So Dradeless is a shithole to... maybe I should rename it. Brittleleaf Dryad. No, it's fine. The Dradeless system's a bit of a shithole, but yeah, at least we can keep the crime down. So 25% crime reduction in all my colonies. Everywhere. So long as Judge Arkama keeps a handle on it, we should be okay. What happens if I upgrade the precinct house? Hall of Judgment. So upkeep is increased and it requires moats for some reason. Volatile moats. What does it do? Enforcer job +5. What sort of jobs do the enforcers provide? So they provide unity points, reduce crime, and +2. What's that target icon mean? Is that a defensive army? I think it is. Okay. This should be fine. They've got the criminal elements under control. Okay, so hopefully the criminals from Cavarbio will be bled off. Good, so... Cavarbio, terror victim. Yeah, so hopefully we can deal with that shit. Yeah, we're having huge crime problems throughout the Empire. Okay. So, what do I need to do right now? So, with the peace reigning between us and the Mushroom people, I need to consider making additional... acquisitions before declaring war on them next. Now, I can't actually get to the Mushroom People's territory, annoyingly, because I've got to go through, I assume, the Khan-Vism commonality. These mammals here. Ugh. Disgusting, am I right? What are those, eyeballs? Yuck. Ugh. It blinked. One moment. Let's have a look. Can I get military access? Receptive to us. What are they? Militant, xenophobe like us, authoritarian. Declare war. Form federation. I think I asked this question before, didn't I? How does one get military access? Because I want to go through their space. Because if they're holding the star systems, but yeah, like this one star system between us and the Mushroom people, open borders with them. Is that the option? Not so sure I want to open borders with them. Then again, I suppose I do. That's literally what I'm asking, isn't it? Shit. Okay, open borders. Open the borders for this country, allowing their fleets to enter our territory. Well, I suppose military access doesn't mean... It's not as if they can build... Yeah, it's fine. Give them open borders then. What do you think? Because, yeah, if they're in the way, I need them to fucking move. I want to eat the Mushroom people. Okay. I offer an open... So, yes, send a communique to their government. I'm sure it'll take time for them to translate it into their much more primitive language, but when they do, they will get a communique that reveals that we would like to pass through the... Well, so please, you're free to pass through our territory, and I hope they will reciprocate. So, diplomatic proposal. Here we go. They would like to establish an embassy on our homeworld. Agree. For an embassy is, yeah, a close contact with them, so we can speak to their ambassador in times of crisis. What are the Amari doing? They're building up their fleets again. Okay. Yeah, they were horribly weakened. So my empire sprawl is a bit of a problem right now. Indeed, Stellaris. Yes, it's not mutual, yeah. Oh, hello. There's some unexploited resources there. 1 second. Where's my... Go here. Sectors, shipyards, star bases, military fleets, civilian ships. There's the Senra, a construction vessel awaiting orders. Please hold your position. Cancel that. Please go to El Cairo and restore the mining stations that were destroyed. The Nervous Hawk is waiting up there. I would send you forth in order to claim these systems, but right now, please hold. I need... Aggressive drone expansion fleet, I beg your pardon. Weird. Ignore them. Sorry, please hold, because I need to spend influence on making acquisitions in the Mushroom People's territory ahead of the next war. Sorry, before I do that, where is their government? Mushroom People. Yeah, look at this. They've weakened themselves horrendously. All of them. Oh, is that the Khan Vizam? Mushroom People, there they are. The next war can begin. So when does the truce expire? Lasts until 2381. Okay, it's 2374. So we have some time. Okay, so spend the influence points that we're going to accrue on making claims on this territory. Thinking about it, even if I get military access, this territory will... Yeah. It's tricky. Because the next war that I'll prosecute... Well, I suppose... Make claims on all this, and then I'll plan my next move. Like, what's the point of doing claims and even conquering large quantities of their territory if it's still cut off by the Khan Vizam, you know? Okay. So, send a communique to their government. We consider these worlds to be part of the garden. Your ownership of them is illegitimate. Okay. 240 government influence points this will cost me. So all of this is ours. We say so. We don't have physical control over it, but nevertheless do not attempt to intervene. All this shit is ours. We claim it. Send the communique. Okay. So, in addition, science vessel Rono over there. Can I automate your exploration? I think I can. Be careful though, don't get blown up. Science ship Burnstail. You can return home. Science ship Ralamark Raid. You can just wait there in the Schneef Sickle sector if there's anything worth researching. The Grey V Beaver. What's that? Science vessel. I need a construction vessel. The Moo Heel is over there. Please, Moo Heel, come down to... Where was it? Go to the Dilla sector. Oh, wait. I cannot build this type of station around any of the planets in this system. What? I can't? I'll check that in a minute. Moo Heel. Could you... I saw some energy that I wasn't exploiting. Where was it? Draedalus? Quaker. Please come down to Quaker. Okay. What game version is this? 3.04. Thank you, Reaper. You've already said. It's a couple of years old now. I started the playthrough a while ago. I'm reluctant to update to the latest version because I'm sick of losing my playthroughs via, you know, out-of-date saves. Okay. So what's going on here? Sorry, there's some exotic gases floating around on this moon, a toxic moon. Why can I not exploit this? Oh, is it because it's... Asteroid, molten... No, I should be able to. I'm very confused. 1 second. Nervous hawk. Weird. Okay, maybe I... Oh, sorry. No, wait. Is it showing it because it's a planet that I can subsequently inhabit? I see. So it's just telling me that if I inhabit the world, I can set up terrestrial toxic world mining, whatever. Yeah, I've got the tech. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Okay. Right. So, what now? My fleets are all busy on anti-piracy duty. Ah. They're letting us into their territory. Good. Thank you. So, that means, for those just joining, that these mammal people will let us through the bottleneck that they've taken into the territory of our enemy. The intelligence networks are coming back with more information. It is larger than I expected. You know what I'm going to say. Anyway. Espionage. Continue these operations. Gather as much information as you can on them. Their encryption is very weak. Petals of Teal, my operative, is currently performing espionage on them. Okay. So, let's go to my planets, because we are suffering a bit. Yeah, there's upgrades that can be done. So, how many... So, rare crystals, plus 9. I can spend those on the bureaucratic what's-its. So, Daedalus. What's going on here? So, district houses, civilian industries, exotic gas refineries have been built. Is that because the world has its own... Are they synthesizing? Yeah, they're turning minerals into exotic gas rather than taking natural deposits. Okay. So, could you please build another administrative office, and later we'll upgrade that to an administrative park. Over here at Brittleleaf Bonzi in the same sector. So this is a cold world, a tundra. Please upgrade this administrative building into an administrative park. This research lab can also be upgraded for additional research using exotic gas, which we have lots of. Please do so. Okay. That's that. Sirhook's Wither, the only planet in this desert area, governed by Maxter Klein over here. You also have 2 administrative offices. Upgrade both to administrative parks. Need to be a little bit careful because it is taking rare resources. Doing so will provide more jobs for the... Where is it? For the clerk role, right? And the clerks will generate amenities and trade value. No, wait. What am I talking about? Administrative... Oh, wait. Bureaucrats. Job-based production. Does upgrading the building make more bureaucrats? Okay, I'm going to state-sponsor bureaucrats. No one's doing it. There we go. Still plenty of jobs available there. So that should help with the Empire Sprawl. Ah, wonderful. Job done. Empire Sprawl? So yeah, we have enough bureaucrats working through the backlog of paperwork. Although thinking about it, I don't think... Would plant people have paper? That would be like us having, like, reading our books from the tanned human skin or whatever. Be kind of weird. Thank you, Redhead and Paraha. Thank you very much.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Yeah, hopefully they've gone digital. It was a bit weird there during the Renaissance. Okay. Research complete. Societal research. Global production strategy. Industrial subsidies edict. Forge subsidies edict. And unlock the building the Ministry of Production. Planets are big and production sites are often separated by vast distances. A coherent strategy for making certain that everyone is pulling in the same direction is often needed. Thank you, Concordi, my 90-year-old seed-born sociologist. More cards have been drawn from the deck. Again, for those not familiar with Stellaris, random cards will be drawn. Sometimes they're rare, like this one. Gene modification. It's quite cheap. Let's go, actually no, up the habitability, because some of our worlds are quite shite to live on. So foreign soil enrichment. Okay. Penguin just moved to the UK. Welcome to the UK. Feel free to complain about the weather. Okay. Over here on Brittleleaf Bonzi, over here in the slaughter sector, run by Patricius the Intellectual. Didn't he have a new trait? Oh, Iron Fist. Ooh. Slave population resource output up by 10%. Wonderful. Okay. Ooh, lots of buildings could be upgraded if I wish. Alloy foundries. Turning minerals into alloys. Yeah, let's not go too crazy. Yeah, alloys are good. So I should probably consider upgrading the fleet and certainly expanding the fleet. Okay. So let's just go to my fleet manager. I did build, yes, I'm building 4 new battleships. The Sharp Knight class. Very large vessels indeed. While we're there, let's add an additional ship to the fleet. I can always sprinkle them all over the place after the fact. Let's build numerous new. Let's build 4 new cruisers. Reinforce. Hold on. Reinforce. Will that build only those? Retrofit. Pretty sure. Yeah, the battleships are way more expensive. Okay. There we go. 4 new cruisers. Okay, so build a shit ton of ships, basically, because our naval capacity is lower than the number of ships that we have. So, yeah. Let's get them built. Are we done with Space Engineers? No, I'm sure we'll go back and play it at some point. Okay. Slaves rally on Brittleleaf Tamalu. Let's go over there. So Brittleleaf, again, is a very cold world, so it's in the Rethelian sector. So Tamalu over here. Clandestine slave meetings at night raise levels of defiance towards superiors, and missing goods can mean only one thing. The slaves on Brittleleaf Tamalu are radicalizing, spreading dissent and discord among their peers, and fear to the rest of the population. Whatever they're up to, it can't be good. So let's have a look at Tamalu. Whoop, oh, wonderful! The galactic storm has finally dissipated, so we can move freely. As quickly as it appeared, Space Storm Growler has completely dissipated. Ship systems will no longer be impaired in those systems where subspace disturbances had manifested. Although some speculate that storms such as Growler could lead to the eventual collapse of the hyperspace network thousands of years in the future, for now, space travel seems to have returned to normal. Good. Okay. So now we can move around. Brittleleaf Tamalu. 9 available jobs, 40 billion people. So no unemployment currently, there's more jobs to be done. We've got slave miners in the form of the poor old beleaguered Pogavon fungus people, a planet that was primitive that we invaded purely to use them as slaves, because we're evil plant people. Right. It's fine. In fact, for now, since you have slaves, let us build a slave processing facility. So, this large and imposing facility is used to process slave labour and extinguish any trace of free will. So, slave political power reduced. And it ups their output. Good. More minerals. Okay. Slave army doesn't sound like a very good idea. Well, we use them as fodder, mostly. So, speaking of which, let's recruit some more fodder. This is their homeworld that we took over, Zukovus. Population, armies, recruit. Let us get some additional. So, slave army of Pogavon. Slave soldiers who serve their masters on the battlefield. Most are conscripted by force, but some slaves volunteer in a desperate attempt to increase their food rations or escape from grueling labour. Okay, build those. I don't think we have a dedicated location where we're training. Like, we don't have a dedicated army recruitment thing, do we? Can I build one? Over on the homeworld. We've run out of space on the homeworld, unfortunately. 75% stability? What the fuck? Oh, probably, yeah, from some populations who aren't happy. We have some slaves here. Rethelian on the homeworld? Disgusting. Okay. Thank you, Boothroyd. Thank you very much, Boothroyd. Thank you. Is there anything I can get rid of? Temple. Priest turns consumer goods into unity. Get rid of the temple. In fact, replace it with... Let's go with army. Stronghold. Soldiers increase naval capacity and spawn defensive armies. No, what am I after? Isn't there a building where I can improve army quality as it's made, or do I not know how to do it? Manufacturing resource. Yeah, military academy. That's what I had in my mind. Yeah, maybe I don't know how to make one. I've got a naval academy, possible. Is it the tier 2 of this, maybe? Let me just build it. See what happens. Maybe it's got like a tier 2 upgrade. Rivalry. Interesting. The Khan-Vizam Commonality have declared the League of Panaxa their military rival. Rivalry. The Mushroom People, the nation of Tyratharus, have declared the Bird People, the Amari Galactic State, as their rival. Okay. Right. The Senate is currently in session. A new motion on the Galactic Senate floor has been brought to bear. Natural Sanctuaries. What's this? Voting to enact the resolution Natural Sanctuaries. What are the resolutions? Natural Sanctuaries. Is this it? No. What is it part of? Sorry. Can I tell? The blue one. It's in here somewhere. Here. So, part of ecological protection initiatives. Pan-galactic recycling initiatives was the last one done. Okay, so active and then proposed. Repeal the... Oh, hang on. That's coming up. It's not up yet. Sorry. Okay. So what's this? So it's already on the Senate floor. So diplomatic... So basically, this is a bill or whatever to do diplomatic weight in this Senate from your economy reduced by 40%. Population consumer goods upkeep is reduced by 5%, which is a good thing, so we don't need as many consumer goods. Clear blocker time, so the time that it takes to clear, say, like a volcano or something that's causing problems, is increased by 25%. Population amenities usage dropped by 5% along with their consumer goods. Planetary build speed reduced. So things are slower to build, but your population consumes fewer consumer goods and fewer amenities, which means that they are generally less needy? We should preserve natural spaces as parks where citizens can escape from their troubles. Minor restrictions to heavy industry are required, but it's a low price to pay. Most of that is a low price to pay, but diplomatic weight from your economy down by 40% is a pretty high price to pay. Right? Am I correct? I mean, I don't mind those other ones, frankly, but I don't want my diplomatic weight to drop by 40%. Is that what it's saying? Have I got that right? Everyone pays it. I suppose that's true. True. If everyone pays it, then what? Who cares? I don't think so. Sorry, no. I think there is one mod African, but I don't know if it's active because this was like 2 years ago. It was to switch off that stupid limited planets rule. There was this really dumbass rule where it's like you can only take 10 planets and the rest you have to assign to a sector manager, an AI that basically does it all for you. Hated it. It's like, here, you can stop playing the game and let an AI play it for you. It's like, no thank you. Okay. I don't know. I'd be for it, but let's see where it goes. I got time. Okay. So yeah, what happened to Sai? Yeah, he runs a big company now. He runs a great big company doing software stuff. He seems happy. Espionage event. The nation of Tyratharus. Gather information. Our operative has completed their information gathering operations and has sent a dossier detailing their findings. So the Tended gain +10 intel on the nation of Tyratharus, the Mushroom People. Infiltration level changes by -5. Gather information modifier added for 120 months, giving the following effects. Okay. I wish this was... Am I misreading this? I wish it would, give me a breakdown on specifically what they found. Not just, hey, your espionage level goes up or down. I want to know, we've discovered that their ships use this type of weapon, or whatever.
System survey
Thank you,
complete.
Montgo Macwan. Thank you very much, Montgo. Thank you. Okay. Operation finished. So we've learnt more about them. So they've got an army, a neutral fleet rather. Nation of Tyratharus. It's a colony ship. They're making a colony. That must be their home world. Tyratharus. Hello, Tyratharus. Tropical worlds. I like tropical worlds. That's why I'd like to target you. As for your species, I don't know if we're going to get along. I might turn you into slaves. Okay. Cool. System surveyed. Sorry, bear with me. Can I just pop my fleece on? It's quite chilly in here. Unfortunately, I've got single glazing windows in this flat, and so it's very difficult to keep this flat warm. I've got one of those, like my boiler has one of those like efficiency monitoring things, and according to it, it's got like a really low efficiency because like the brick, it's a single layer of brick, and then it's just the open air outside with no insulation. So I fucking freeze. Hang on. I was looking to get a mortgage. I was looking to get a mortgage on a place, finally. I've been dragging my heels on purpose for years. So I was looking at some properties as they appear. And some of them are quite tempting. I had some viewings. I did 3 viewings. Like, was it last week or the week before last? And they were nice, but they were wildly expensive. I've received the advice, mostly by Googling, that perhaps it would be a good idea to wait a few months because apparently the UK property market is about to experience a contraction of at least 10%. Some analysts are specifying 15%, which is astonishing. Apparently that's, an event that's expected, but is exceedingly rare. Effectively, the price is going to drop by tens of thousands in some cases, so it might be wise to just wait and see if I can get a better mortgage in like 6 or 7 months, you know? Hopefully. Oh, fuck. Okay. Did Lulu scratch the blanket? Probably. I'm sure it's an old pillow cover. I think I got that one from my nan. Yeah, she's happy. Look at her. She's sleeping. Okay. Right. So, let's have a look then. Oh, sorry, I'm going to burp. Ooh. Okay. Yes, indeed. The building that I'm in, like many buildings in the UK, is like low-tier listed or something. So we have historical buildings where you cannot make modifications to them because they're historical. There are like high-tier ones where it's like, this was an important structure, and if you damage it, you literally go to jail. Like they'll imprison your ass. But then a whole bunch of buildings are just very low tier, like you need single glazing for the sake of the aesthetic. You know, you can't double glaze. That sort of shit. It's a low tier listed building. Like, I'm pretty sure every single building on this street is a low tier listed building. I looked at some old World War II pictures back when the Luftwaffe bombed. There's a viaduct and a rail system that goes through here, and you could see the damage to this viaduct all the way along, and just in the corner of the frame, I could see, like, all the way on the corner, I was like, hey, that's this building. So you can see, like, there are these big long streets, you see, these big rows. Yeah. Old buildings. Okay, sorry, what's going on? Reinforcements in transit. At least one fleet is in transit. Yeah. So we've got some new ships on the way. I really need to kill these buggers, don't I? Take over these sectors. It's free real estate. Who's that over there? Ah, Taiyanki space whales. Doing the space whale thing. Being space whales. More like space squid, really. Okay. What's that? A war declaration. Interesting. Oh, they're at it again. Okay, so the Order of the Cracksville have just declared war on the Amari Galactic State. Again. Maybe I should pick a side. Yeah, these two are just gonna... They're just continually wounding each other. It's ridiculous.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we'll see which one comes out on top. Poor old Rayub over here are just getting fucking squished. Okay, so the B. Joseph has finished a mining station over here. Good man.
Construction complete.
There's no war currently here. Let's just keep claiming shit, because when war kicks off, my justification for doing so... Hang on. So right, I claim the Roscon system. Okay, so that I consider that part of my garden. All right. Keep going. Let's keep building. So there's more... yeah, I can expand more things. So on Garden Slaughter, a new building slot is available. Also, 10 new districts can be built. Wait, Garden Slaughter? Well, it's a colony, but it's been going for quite a while now. 51 billion people, 6 available jobs. Okay. There is lots of room for industry. Holy shit, there's lots of room for industry. Making metallurgist jobs, which turn minerals into... metallurgists turn minerals into alloys. Artisans turn minerals into consumer goods. Okay, so please give me a shit ton. Another mining district as well. And we may as well build all 3 generator districts. There we go. A huge building campaign has just been initiated. Okay, so hollow theatres. You've got low crime. Let's build one building here just because it's a free slot. What should we go with? What about a crystal mining facility? Crystal mines. Here we go. Wait, do you have natural occurring? Oh, you do! Crystalline caverns. Like enormous geodes, these caves are filled on all sides with rare crystals. So hang on, hold the phone. So that's the Lady of Slaughter. That's here, right? The Slaughter sector? Formerly Rethelia. Part of the Rethelian Commerce League. So why? Look. Why when I press Alt... Riddle me this, Stellaris vets. Press Alt, I see no minerals, right? So I see no rare crystals. Go up here. The Dilla sector. So what's that about? Exotic gases. So it's it's also a rare resource, but why is this showing on my screen, but the other one isn't? Calara says you think the Dilla system is just glitched? It's a habitable planet. You can't see it. But isn't the other one a habitable planet? See, I thought that too, Kairos, but look. Oh. It built it. Because it was a... No, I'm thick. I figured it... Yeah, okay, I'm thick. I'm fucking stupid. The reason I couldn't order a mining thing to be built because it was already queued, wasn't it? That's the reason. Dilla built it. Yeah. B. Joseph built it. Okay, no. Sorry, I'm being stupid. Okay, that's fine. There is no problem. I'm just a dumbass. Okay. Sorry. So please build. Yeah. So fuck me. I mean, get in those mines. Strip them. Get in there quick. How many can we build? Hang on. Features. Max crystal mines +1. Okay. Sweet. Let me just cancel that for a second. Go to features. Aha, +1. It still says +1, so it's not based on what I've already got built. Okay, so just keep building. What's this? Implant again? Oh my god. See, this isn't me doing it. So every single observation post, right? I've taken over from another empire. And every time I do... Is that true? Not so sure it's true. No, it is true, because I took this over from the Rethelian. Basically, they keep putting... Other races put in their implants in aliens, and they keep malfunctioning. Again, it's happened. Look. Over here. On that same world with those weird Klingon people. So, As part of our observation efforts on Ensmar 3, abduction teams have surgically installed brain implants on a number of Yildar test subjects to track them and monitor their behaviour. So I didn't, the Rethelian did. Unfortunately, due to a manufacturing flaw, many of these implants have malfunctioned and are now having an adverse effect on the behaviour of our subjects. There have been a number of suicides and at least 3 episodes of violent hysteria. The staff of our observation post have asked for help in rounding up the remaining subjects and removing their implants before there are any more incidents. Do so.
Situation log updated.
Send a science vessel. Where is the Rono? Rono, could you get over there, please? They need help. Send a specialist. Science ship Rono. With Rono the Seedborn. Please go to BN-Tex and sort that shit out. Okay. Thank you, Optimal Primates. Thank you very much. Brain implants to track people. What is this, Facebook? Well, you see, it's quite useful. They have these weird things. They have these bulbous objects called skulls. There's so much empty space. We can put a shit ton in there. It's great. Like, some people use them for storage. We don't have those. Seems a bit silly, to be honest. Right. Alright then. So, for those just joining the stream, you're looking at plant people. Evil plant people called the Seedborn. That's us. We're under the rule of Clark the Viking, one of our longest lived rulers. He won't be long for this world, I'm afraid. At 119.
Construction complete.
So far, so good. The Rethel Starbase has finished its construction Q, even. What did I build? Oh, yes, of course, the trade hubs. Okay. So, that means that it should be, if I go to the trade overview, trade collections, 77 trade, protected, 46 protected. But it doesn't show me the, hang on. What's the range? Oh, it shows me here, sorry. Collection range 1. Really? No, collection range 4. The Rethel Trade Hub. So, so this is all consumer, like civilian activities. This isn't state-sponsored, it's just taxed. So what's happening is that 4 jump gates away from Rethel, traders are going about making deals, buying and selling, and then it's all going back here to the homeworld. So... Ah, bugger. Minus 98? I was going to show off all the energy that we're getting. Sorry, what was that? BN-Tex is not currently connected. We have some star bases that are not connected. Let me just deal with that. So, BN-Tex, you're collecting... Well, no, you've got locally 12 trade resources. So, yeah. So, please get back to the homeworld. There we go. 44%. Hang on. It's going up. Sweet. It's cool that you get such a breakdown, so we can see how bad piracy is. Ooh. All merchants are making it. Good. Piracy is going up, though. So we're going to have to put in piracy protection on that trade route. Okay, we have one there. So who's this?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
BN-Tex, you're going nowhere. Please also go to the homeworld. Okay. So yes, as piracy climbs, this system has trade protection value of 2, which guarantees 2 protection from piracy. As in 2 market, yeah, market value is protected out of 10. Okay. We're going to have to deal with this problem. Maybe I should build some 1, 2, 3, 1. Hang on. Over at Bonzi, please build 2 hangar, well, 1 hangar bay. Where am I going to build 2? Hang on. BN-Tex Station. Okay, you've got little more than anchorages. Please dismantle 2 of your anchorages and instead get... Hang on. build 2 hangar bays for strike craft that are going to patrol back and forth hunting pirates. Bonzi, please just get a single hangar bay. And then together, your craft should, I think, be able to patrol this area to keep piracy down, I think. What about over here then? So piracy's climbing because we have no patrols at all going through this sector. And that doesn't matter, there's no trade goods going through? Oh yeah, how does that work? Sorry. So it says here, Rembro, no trade is going through it currently. Everyone's bypassing the sector. I see, piracy has reached its maximum value. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine. I think. Well, I just need to monitor the situation. One moment.
Construction complete.
Indeed, I should build some dedicated anti-piracy aphid fleets, which aren't going to be absorbed back into the War Thorns, which is the name for my main invasion fleets. Definitely. So let's do that. Let's just make
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
a bunch of purely dedicated aphid fleets. So let's go here. Whoops. Fleet manager. Let's go with create new. So this new fleet is going to be... Where can I name it? We'll just get a bunch of corvettes in it. So Centurio and Casanova class. So let's go with the Casanova class corvette. And 4 Centurio class corvettes. Going to cost me 1,489 alloys. Initiate the building. Okay. Ah, here we go. So, an election is on for Prime Route Clark the Viking. Let's have a look. So, he's leading on a platform of what? Urbanization. So on a platform, so our existing Prime Route would like to construct 2 additional city districts. Simple enough. Candidate support, 50%. Faction support. The chance the candidate has of winning this election. Okay. Well, his opponents are all divided. Okay. Faction support. Which faction is he part of? He's part of... Oh, I see. The Council of Divine Guidance. Only 63 support? 63%? What are we doing wrong? Hang on. Go to our factions. Sorry. For those not familiar, so yes, these are all of the billions of people that we have believe in different things. So Prime Route Clark the Viking is the leader of this political party, the spiritual one. Support only 63%? How have I misunderstood? Is that 63% of the people in his party or the population? Total 63% from 255 citizen pops. That could be a bit of a problem. If that's total population, percentage of total population. Okay. Yeah, so previously we were kind of homogenous, you know, we were plant people, but now we got the Rethelian with resident status, so they can vote. I'm not sure I want lizard people voting. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, let's have words even. Hang on. What happens if he loses? I can choose to support him. Ship build cost, colony ship. It should be fine. I'm confident that he'll win. The Senra has finished building the mining stations destroyed at El Caro. Ah! We've finished the technology of the Tachyon Lance, a more powerful version of the Particle Lance. This weapon fires a tachyon beam of immense power. Like its predecessor, its use is limited to battleships and titans. So it's currently mounted on the Sharp Knight class, battleship / carrier. Pardon me, one moment. Once again, my nose is blocked, sorry. Okay. So, the Tachyon Lance. Very good. Gravy Beaver, the adaptable, would like a new job. So, shield hit points, energy weapon damage. What's the cheapest one? This one. Phase Disruptors, a new type of small and medium weapon. Okay. Shield penetration, armor penetration. Short range, though. Very short range. Interesting. Let's get that then. The Phase Disruptor. Concordi 007. Let's have a look at you. Interstellar Economics unlocks the building commerce megaplexes. Climate Restoration. What's that? Sorry. Unlocks feature Climate Restoration. Terraform ecologically devastated worlds. Ooh. Let's get that. Okay, see if we can do some terraforming of some worlds that may be large and currently uninhabitable. A timed project. Remove the malfunctioning thingies. That's fine. Rono is already on the way, I think. Okay. Yeah, there is. So yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I might pop the kettle on in a minute if that's alright. Go get a coffee. So today, my plan is to keep working on this forest video essay. Alas, I can't really do audio recording, which is what I really need to do. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go back and just try and add some of those animated infographic graphs that I really need to add. I didn't do it because I didn't really have time last week, so I'm going to give it a go now. Prime Root's reign has come to an end. Oh, with their election campaign promises unfulfilled. Wait. He's been re-elected, but we failed to complete the mandate. Whoops. I thought we did. I thought it was research things. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so he's now on a platform of what? What was it again? His platform was... Planet-side mining. Here it is. 2 additional mining districts, so that's easy. No problem. Let's just queue those up. Mining districts. Where's the free mining districts? There's space there. Ah, it's already full. Lots of space here at Garden Frost Cup. Cool. Upgrade to a proper capital building. There is 10 billion people and there's plenty of room to expand. Build 2 mining districts and there we go. Okay. In addition, there's lots of room to expand. Okay, build city districts then, so we can get lots of these locked buildings. Is that true? Hang on. City districts. Is it only city districts? I think. Chat, is that true? So, as in unlocking these buildings, is that only when I build city districts? They're in cities, right? Building slots +1. Okay, in which case, that's what I want. Oh, I need to upgrade the, the thing first. Okay. Reinforcements in transit. Oh no! Some motherfucker... Ah, they got sold already. They got bought already. The Seedborn were on the slave market. Unacceptable. Plants are not slaves. They're not animals, for Christ's sake. Sorry, for the great gardener's sake. Okay. So, for those just joining, we need to go to war. But I can't yet because there's a truce between us and the mushroom people. Goddamn peace, what's it even good for? For now, send a communique to their government that we would like to consider this to be... In fact, I consider all of this to be part of the garden. We are the rightful inheritors of this galaxy. We are the plants. Ignore them. We are the plants. We rule this place, motherfuckers. Get out of our way. Okay. Ah, good. So my new... Let's give it a name. So this will be... I've gone... Hang on. I've gone stupid for a second here. Aphid. A-P-H-I-D. Yes. An aphid. Aphid Fleet 1. We're going to have probably quite a few of these. So Aphid Fleet 1. This is purely an anti-piracy fleet of corvettes moving around looking for pirates to engage. So do we have a piracy problem? Current piracy, no. We do have patrols going through there, do we not? Yes, we do. So back to Aphid Fleet. Aphid Fleet 1. So where are you going, Aphid Fleet 1? Where do we have a piracy problem? Current piracy 4.0. We do have the piracy problem over there. Okay, so I want you to go from Daedalus. So start at Daedalus and then perform a patrol all the way to Rembro. Then back again. Okay. So there we go. So from the home world over here, we have corvettes leaving their anchorage at high speed. Look at that. There they go. They'll hunt down the pirates. The Bonzi Starbase has finished what? 1 second. Building a hangar bay. There we go. So strike craft are now moving, escorting the merchants, scanning them, policing them, generally making sure that everyone is behaving. Okay. The research vessel, the Rono, at Zella, is on its way to remove the malfunctioning chips from the brains of those weird primitives.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Wonderful. Devastator torpedoes. Less wonderful. So, advanced torpedoes with very powerful warheads. They have a Seeker design, fast engines, and upgraded shield modulators for slipping through enemy screens. So they are the upgraded. So we do have missile frigates, so hooray. Or are they cruisers? No, I think we got them on the battleships as well, don't we? Cool. So, woo! Woo! Okay. Ooh. Ho. Next upgrade on the weapons. Mega engineering. Resource storage capacity up by 20,000. Unlocks megastructure restoration. I've never found a megastructure, but nevertheless, I mean that's pretty cool. Get that. Okay, the concept of the megastructure. Currently science fiction. Right, let's see if we can potentially, research it. So hunger strike on Brittleleaf Tamalu. What's going on over here then? So it's still in the the slaughter sector. It would seem that slaves on Brittleleaf Tamalu have had enough to eat. Oh, good. Spokespersons have informed us that a large number of slaves will be refusing all intake of food till we abolish slavery planet-wide. So far, all our attempts to force-feed them have failed. Sadly, nutritional deficiencies will be expected to lower their work performance significantly. Let them starve. So hunger strike modifier added for 60 months. Okay. So slave upkeep reduced. Slave population. Oh, okay. Their output halved. We need to resolve our issues. Or these are the same. What? Is that a joke? Is the game making a joke? Yes, absolutely. This calls for immediate discussion. Something is happening, Reg, now. Okay. I guess they'll die? Okay. I don't know. I guess we just let them starve. I don't give a shit about slaves. That's why they're slaves. Starve. Sorry, this doesn't reflect my own personal politics, by the way. We're evil plant people for this one. I've been the good guys before. Now we're not anymore. Also, bear with me. I'm just gonna pop the kettle on. Sorry, hang on. Hey, gorgeous. How you doing? Hang on.
It's bloody freezing in here. Ooh. Mug, there it is. Hang on a second.
Hello. Sorry, Ysub, I was just grabbing a quick cup of coffee. Kettle's just finishing boiling behind me. Okay, so for those just joining then, yeah, the situation is my empire needs an enemy to fight. We're continuing to expand. Let's keep upgrading the ships to the best of our ability. Are these the slave armies? Who's this? Transport ship. No, a xenomorph army that I ordered. Okay. Assault army. Oh no, of course. This is a Wargrove Alpha back from the war. So they are currently orbiting the homeworld. So they are the last survivors of the invasion of Roscon, wasn't it? A vicious battle. Holy shit. Where are they exactly? Are they in the anchorage? Return to the anchorage. Wait, can I return them to anchorage? Pretty sure I can. Yeah, we're fine. Where are you going? Cutting Alpha. Okay, yeah, you're off to go on an anti-piracy patrol. Okay, so I need to reinforce the army. So over at the capital of Big Green, so the stronghold does have an upgrade. I can upgrade it to a fortress. What does it do? Provides FTL inhibitor, so I think that stops fleets from leaving in the same direction that they... sorry, they have to leave in the same direction they entered. Okay. Increases defensive armies. So there's no military academy. I guess I don't have that technology. That's a bit frustrating. Okay. Am I playing with mid-game crisis or just end-game? I assume it's still end-game, BN, right? I don't know. I haven't modified it. This is just 3.04, so whatever it was back then. Okay, so over here we have a slave army available. Bring that to Life Glow. At Life Glow, Let's recruit an additional army. So here we go. So Seedborn Army, Psionic Rethelian Army. Let's get Assault Army of the Seedborn. There we go. So yes, we need to make sure we've got some pretty sizable armies, not just our navy. Okay.
Construction complete.
You're hoping for a war in the heaven. You know what? I don't actually know if there's a second, what are they called? Fallen Empire. I know of this one. I don't know if there's anything over there. Who's that? Who are you? Oh, you're the merchant people, aren't you? So there probably won't be a war in the heaven. Thank you, Captain Alex, and Hoodoo, and Black Hole, and Fish Brotchen, and Soybert. Thank you, all of you. Thank you very much. One moment, I'm just going to fill up my coffee cup. Right. So, let's keep going then. So the BN Tech Starbase... good. Here we go. So, Ensmar 2. Implants have been removed. Scientist Rono has arrived with his science vessel in orbit around the primitive world of Ensmar 3, even not 2. Abduction teams from our observation post above Ensmar 3 have worked in concert with the crew of the Rono to quickly gather the Yildar test subjects with their faulty brain implants. Of the observation post surgical staff replaced the implants with functional versions, and the subjects have been returned to the planet's surface. As an added bonus, Science Officer Rono managed to extract a wealth of data from the removed implants despite their defects. Okay. Societal research, so 8,569. Nice. Scientist gained a trait. Rono has become more experienced, but with this experience comes an increased stubbornness. The scientist has become quite obdurate and has had difficulty accepting new ideas. Okay. Stubborn. Oh no. So minus 25% experience gain. Well, at least he's skill level 5. Okay. You're a scientist and you're resistant to new ideas? Okay. Oh no. Resource is full. Which resource? Food! Let us give a gift then. Give a gift to somebody. A gift of food. Situation log. Species. Nope. Contacts. Hello. Who likes us the most? The League of Panaxa like us quite a bit. We have a commercial pact with them, so we're trading freely, and a migration pact. Oh, I see, that's how they're in our space. Okay. Oh, you bastards! Are you the ones selling our people? Hang on. Show me. What sort of... Okay, we don't have any espionage going on their worlds. Our people better not be slaves. They better not be slaves in your territory, otherwise you're in a world of shit. Espionage. How many envoys? Recruit an envoy. Fronds of Bronze. Go and have a look at them, please. Launch espionage on them. Yeah, they're in a huge amount of shit if they're making our people slaves. Okay. Planet-side mining. Oh, there's a research project there. Explorer's text, some alien expedition. Yeah, we'll do that quick. Won't take a moment. Sorry, hang on, some food. Not situation log, contacts. Okay. The Khan Vizam, we have a non-aggression pact with them. Order of the Cracksville. Really? A war justification on us? For real? I think it's our border tension, isn't it? Okay, we're improving our relations. They're at war with the Amari state. Oh, cool. At war... Oh, wow. Oh, I see. Aggressor versus... Whoa, hang on. The Kalazan Republic are in the war as well. I wasn't aware of that. As the defender. So the Order of the Cracksville, these bird people down here, for those not familiar, launched a war against the Amari. So these other bird people. And then the Kalazan Republic up here have joined in their defense? Is that true? Hang on. Rivaled, research agreement, defensive pact with the Amari. Interesting. Interesting. So the Amari fleets. I wonder... No, who's this? Who is this here? The Bokashuran Mandate. Are they in the way? Interesting. So who are these people? The Kalazan Republic. Arthropoids. Weird. Crab people. Militarist, xenophile, egalitarian. Okay. They've got a closed border with the Amari, though, so maybe their fleets... Maybe it's just like a token. Yeah, we're with you. But they're unwilling to actually fight. Okay. Remove the primitives. Sorry, I'm trying to offer food to somebody for the sake of warmer relations. We may as well offer food to one of these randoms, then. Ooh, look at you. Xenophobic isolationists. Doesn't the Amari have a defensive pact with the other plant people to the south? I think that's the Order of the Cracksville. So yeah, I mean, we could provoke them. But then again, I mean, if they lose this war, then they're going to be in no state to... Well, they're already quite pathetic. Are they pathetic or inferior? Order of the Cracksville. Where are they? Here. They're inferior. Okay. Well, if they, you know, if they fucking come at us, you know. Hang on. Let's find out more about the Panaxelians, shall we? Right. Coffee. Okay, where are they? So, Nation of Tithuria. I'm trying to give away food, for fuck's sake. Here, have some of this. We offer a gift to you. League of Panaxa. So trade. Offer trade deal. Information favors resources. Have some food. Please take... Control Shift? There we go. Please take... 20,000 units of food. We give you food. No deal, no monthly, just, you know, here you go. Confirm trade offer one time. Okay. Indeed, Chomper. I could always buy them on the global markets, couldn't I? Okay. Hello. They accept the gift with gratitude. Okay.
Special project complete.
Fuck's sake. After many weeks of study, our expert linguists have unearthed the meaning behind the documents found on Thyclone 2A. The documents were philosophical ponderings by a famous scholar, only referred to as Tassila the Teller of Tales. Her teachings have provided us with much insight into how to better gain political results via applying different states of minds and the use of large-scale questions as a focus for reform. Access to the Master Teachings Philosophical Mindset Empire Edict. A new edict. Let's have a look. Edicts, fear campaign, education campaign. For influence, what can I do? Last 13 years. Sociological research speed up by 10%. Ooh. Not bad. Okay. Cool, they accept the gift. Mooheel Station has finished... What, sorry? It's a mining station for energy. Duck Immortal. Oh, wonderful. Hang on. So Duck Immortal has finally been terraformed, everybody. So there was a world. Was it an ocean world? We've turned it into a large tropical world. Sweet. Let's take it over. Let's send a colony ship. So send a seed-born colony ship. So this will be Garden Duck Immortal. Sweet. We'll send it right there. So our Empire Sprawl is a bit more manageable, so we can, yeah. I presume it's being built in the shipyard of Life Glow. Where is the Life Glow shipyard? Yeah. No? Wait, what? Where's it being built? Where are my shipyards? Sectors, shipyards, Dilla Station. Ah, it's being built at Dilla Station for some reason. Okay. Wait, how is that possible? It's being built at Dilla Station? But there's no planet at Dilla. Doesn't it have to take a population from a nearby planet? Ah, consumer goods full. Hang on. No, it doesn't? Oh, my mistake. I thought it took some pop from a nearby planet. Okay, so my consumer goods stockpile is completely full. Let me sell 10,000 units for about 12,000 energy. Okay. So yes, for those not familiar, the Seedborn. So we are plant people without eyes. We feel our way around the place, and now that we're an advanced species, obviously use lots of cybernetic, sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Like augmented reality, I would presume, to compensate for our lack of our inability to detect visible light. We know that other species do, of course. We're not stupid. We humans in the world today understand different types of radiation. Hell, we use them
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
all the time for medical treatments or whatever. So we know that other races can detect different wavelengths of radiation. It's just that we don't typically use that to see, in the same way that we humans don't use X-rays to see. Hang on. So we can build machines that do. Unlocks feature climate restoration. By advancing our understanding of atmospheric transformation, we will be able to terraform even the most ecologically devastated worlds. Sweet. Sociological research, Concordi. Please now. Sacred Nexus, what's this? An upgraded temple, I think. Centralized command. Military academy, excellent. That's what I want. How did the Tended see? Well, we're going to say that, again, just purely for roleplay, we combined our roots together to sort of feel our way. Maybe vibrations as well. And then over time, our sensory systems got more advanced. Okay. What's this? The League of Panaxa, over here. Our operatives have completed their information gathering operation and have sent a dossier detailing their findings. Mission accomplished. Okay. Espionage, 1 second. The spy network is building. Current infiltration level 40 out of 95. Okay. Gather information. Leave for now. I just want to know if they're treating our people as slaves. I set up a free migration treaty with them. I will not tolerate them putting our plants into slavery. Thank you, the Big Schnoz. Thank you very much, Big Schnoz. Okay. That's true. I could set a higher standard of living. I do have a shit ton of consumer goods. let's have a look at our species and their rights, shall we? Sort by the number in the Empire. Well, globally. 500 billion Panaxala? For real? That's insane. How many worlds do they have? God damn. Okay, the Seedborn. Set rights. Let's have a look. So, full citizenship. So we have full citizenship and no one else. Living standards. Decent conditions. So, consumer goods are used. So, 1.0 consumer goods. Specialists take half. Okay. So, social welfare. Social welfare strives to improve the lives of the poorer stratas through generous social policies. Okay, so what does that change insofar as consumer goods? So the workers and the slaves, so the workers get 0.5 instead of 0.25 consumer goods upkeep, and the slaves get 0.1 instead of 0.05. Okay, unemployed pops have normal happiness and produce unity. Okay. Rulers' political power up by 400%. Ah, hang on. Interesting. Rulers' political power is up by 700% when decent conditions. Specialist political power 100%. I see, we're empowering the worker factions a little bit by 50%. Interesting. Still, Seedborn, nonetheless. Not Rathelian, because they don't have... Yeah, we're modifying our race. Sorry, pardon me. Oh. Bloody hell, my sinuses. Sorry, one of my nostrils is completely blocked. God damn it. Okay. Right, let's give, yeah, so social welfare then. What about these? Hang on. We're not egalitarian. Okay. Social welfare. There we go. So that will up the amount of consumer goods consumed. So 334, when it gets to the end of the month, I wonder if that will change. Okay. Concordi, our sociologist, has leveled up to level 5. So 334, end of the month.
The spirits have
315.
granted us new
Okay.
wisdom.
Ah, new weapons. Phase disruptors. Extremely high yield disruptors that fire quantum energy charges, causing incredible damage to those unfortunate enough to get in their way. Sweet. Okay. Now. What now? Arc emitter, another extra large weapon. 20,000. Ooh. Looks like a big plasma generator thing. So shield penetration, armor penetration. Long range, 150. Battleship weapons. Okay. Keep going. Right, keep building more ships. Mustn't forget. Keep building more ships. Strengthen the navy. Let me just make sure that the Life Glow station... So trade hub... Yes, you do have a fleet academy. Good. So starting experience is upped by 100 for all ships. Okay. So from the shipyard then of Life Glow, let's order up some additional ships. Right. What should we order? Probably a mixture of... One second. Let's go back to my ship designer. Right. So, this is our destroyer template. We only have the one. Let's get another one. So, new design. Destroyer. Okay. So, my other design... Hang on. Did it save? Black Templar Temp. Oh, no, wait. Need to assign it. So, gunship stern, artillery bow, engaging at what range? So it engages at line, which is range 50. Okay. So, artillery bow, picket ship stern, a large weapon. What sort of range can these engage at? Neutron launchers, plasma cannon, range 80. Range 100, a railgun. A long-range pew-pew, basically. Okay, can I get something big on the back? Gunship stern. Medium-range weapon, it's range 75. Okay, let's get a long-range slugger, effectively. Would anyone like to volunteer to be the name of this new ship? Patrons too, feel free to volunteer. Twitch subs and patrons. Whisper me the password if you know it. Who would like to be this new class of destroyer? To join the Black Templar Tim destroyer class. Thank you, Adar. Thank you very much, Adar. Thank you, Mag. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's go with... 1 second. This is going to be... thank you very much for the 56 subscriber months. This is going to be the Captain Threepwood class. Are you okay with just the Threepwood class? The Threepwood Destroyer. Cool, thank you, Captain Threepwood. Alright. So let's give you neutronium armor. You can probably get away with a lot more shields since you have railgun weapons that don't consume much in the way of energy. So, shields. Yep. Shit tons of shielding. Okay, auxiliary weapon. Let's give you chance to hit increased. Shield capacitors, additional shield hit points. Okay. Damn. Let's... Reactor, if I dial you down. No, you need more power, not less. Yes. If I dial down your sensors, what does tracking mean? You're going to be with other fleets, so it's not as if your sensors are super important. Okay, and then put you at long range, so put you on artillery range. Stay at long range, 80. Okay. Oh, really? Weapon tracking? Okay. Keep the really fancy sensors then. Downgrade one of your shields then to a slightly lower shield. So tier 4 shield. There we go. The Threepwood class destroyer. Okay. Order up a bunch of Threepwoods. So, go to my shipyards. Which shipyards? Sectors, shipyards, life glow station. Please produce. Where are they? Threepwood class, 323 alloys per ship. 6 here at the Laverius anchorage. 5 there at Bastion's social system, which is a nexus to the east of us. 2, 3, 4, 5 Black Templar Tim class destroyers. 2 speed collector, 3 speed collector cruisers. Let's just start trying to build up our naval capacity here. Alright. Honey Bunny, what are you doing? Are you being good? 1 second. She doesn't quite look comfortable enough, does she? Let's remedy this situation. Right? Yeah, she's got the duvet. It's dirty anyway, it needs to have a wash, so she may as well go on it. Yeah? Got the duvet and a pillow. Duvet and a pillow. There we go. Extra comfy. Oh, look at her. Yeah, she's happy. Ignore that face. She's spoilt rotten. Okay, anyway. So, keep upgrading the ships. What's that? Ooh, wonderful. My god, we are ploughing through the traditions. So now we enter the final diplomacy tree, the final tradition tree. I've never seen this before. God damn. So the amount of unity points that we get as a spiritual faction is ridiculous. So what's this? Empire trade value increased by 10%. Form federations possibility. Let's go with this. Open markets. For trade to truly flourish within our borders, government meddling in our internal markets must be kept to a minimum. Empire trade value increased by 10%. So observe, we've got incoming, produced 2,308 energy credits. Apply. So 2,308, wait for the end of the month. So bear in mind it's only trade, so I've got to make sure that I collect that trade. Not just leaving money on the table. There we go, end of the month, ticking over.
The spirits have granted us new
2,380. Oh, okay. Not that much of a huge boost, eh? What are you doing, you bizarre animal? She's trying to kick the duvet off the sofa now. What? What a silly sausage. Yeah, she's cozy. Right. Hang on. Okay, so, what was that, sorry? Open borders, what's going on? Diplomatic communication from the Amari Galactic State. Open borders. They offer us open borders. Interesting. We fought a war again. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit. Oh look, they're pushing over here. So 4,000. God damn, they're weak. So the Cracksville, you see these symbols here? The Cracksville are pushing into their territory. Oh god damn. Okay. Wait, how did the... Oh no, it's them. Okay, we don't know who they are. Weird people. Reptilians. Okay. Ooh, okay. Right, what's this, sorry? New technology research. Unlocks building military academy. Centralized command. Creating dedicated headquarters for all levels of military operations shapes an efficient fleet and lays a better foundation for future military training. Very good. Well done, Concordi. So, let's go with Hyperlane Registrar, Food, Cryo, Cryto even. Let's go with this. Just a societal research boost by 20%. Okay. So, what's that? So, at the homeworld of Life Glow, let's add a... So, I've got a fortress that I built. We can go down a bit on the Empire Sprawl. Swap out this administrative park for a military academy. Here we go. Military academies improve local recruitment rates and offer a higher standard of training. So in addition, we'll have protective armies to support the fortress that we've already got. Okay. Can you exterminatus things in this game? You can orbitally bombard until devastation is 100%, and then I'm pretty sure that the individual populations will start dying. I'm also sure that the DLC has some sort of literal exterminatus weapon. Some sort of big boom. For those not familiar, in the world of 40k, the term exterminatus refers to the deployment of weapons designed to scour the surface clean of all life. The purpose is that there's an interdimensional infection that exists in that fictional setting, which is simultaneously both extremely dangerous and also secret. Most populations don't know about it, for the moment they do is the moment that the infection chance increases dramatically. So, unfortunately, those who are infected often bring the world down with them, and if they do that, they subject the population to a fate, well, basically Hellraiser. People get massively tortured and sacrificed, and it's horrendous. It's arguably kinder to give them a quick death rather than, subject them to that. So the purpose of exterminatus is to quickly sterilize said infection before it spreads to other planets. Thank you, TW Closing Time. Thank you very much, TW. Okay, so voting. This ends soon. So it's close, actually. Looks like the 4s are going to win it. So this will make... Okay. Reducing amenities and consumer goods usage. I mean, it's just build speed. Yeah, blocker time and build speed. Oh, planetary build speed in total, 5%. It's only 5%. Okay. I'm happy to let the 4s win it. Oppose it, do you reckon, Lord of Rawn? Then again, diplomatic weight down from the economy. Forgive me, I don't wish to go down the rabbit hole too far, Jewel, because my love of the fictional setting has been reduced over time, but that was, at least in my opinion, one of the most interesting parts of the 40k universe, in that so many... I've said this speech before, but, time and time again, you enter a fictional setting, and you've got these mustache-twirling villains who are like, ha-ha! I'm going to destroy a planet. Why? Because I'm an arsehole. And it's always very two-dimensional. Yeah, it's stupid. When the reasoning is stupid, it's hard to take the villain seriously. But in 40k, they destroy worlds through grim fucking necessity. There's few fictional settings that exist with so many hardships, and people keep saying, oh, it's grim derp, and they keep giving it that label. But really, it's extremely difficult challenges which necessitate extreme solutions. Or at least that's what I thought it was for the most part. Which makes it more interesting in many ways. It's not that the people doing it are evil, and it's not that well, sometimes they can be, but for the most part, it's because they're trying their best under extremely difficult circumstances. And the Exterminatus is one of those circumstances. What do you do when there's an interdimensional infection that exists behind the veil of reality that is always threatening to subvert planets full of people to suffering and death. Well, you've got to keep it a secret. Anyway. Right, so the shipyards have almost finished their tasks. How's that colony ship doing to Duck Immortal? Is it on its way? I was building it over here, was I not? Over at Dilla. There it is. Seed Capsule 7. The colony ship is constructed and slowly on its way to Duck Immortal. So, one second. While we're here, let me go out to the expansion planner. So the expansion planner will show me all of the ships, all of the planets that are available. Let me select my seed-born species. Now that I have some new terraforming technology, I wonder. Show me the largest planets. Are there any that are now terraforming candidates? Yes, modifiers, terraforming candidate. Barren world, 24. Also look for any interesting features. What's this, sorry? Savannah world. Rare deposits, like that, for example. It's too small, though. It's teeny weeny. Then again, sorry, where is that? It's here? Where is it? Damray? Sorry. Expansion planner? No, it's down here. So Jesse, J-Man, Fred. It's this world here? Here. It's small, it's only a moon of that toxic world. What has it got? Dust caverns. Some moats, volatile moats. Interesting. Terraform. It is quite small. How many moats do I have? 12. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to initiate spend the money. It's quite a bit of money. Turn it into a tropical world for the seed-born. Begin terraforming. It's going to take time. There we go. So terraforming in progress. All right. Thank you, Chardazar. Thank you very much, Chardazar. Thank you. Expansion planner. Sorry, let's go back to size. It's planetary size. That's a really attractive one. So what's this? This world, barren world. Where are you? Okay, you're all the way over here. Lethamar? Wait, I keep fucking... Yeah. Lethamarville the 4th. Here. Okay. A barren world. Barren and rocky worlds with a thin or non-existent atmosphere. The surface is covered in meteor impacts, craters, and it's completely devoid of life. But it's 24. It's a big world. Thank you, Chardazar. And thank you, Jewel Cool and TW Closing Time. And Twerp. Thank you, Twerp. Okay. Let's get ya. Whoops. Initiate... Ah, wait. Terraform, here. It's in our space. So send civilian contractors with orders to turn it into... So 10,000, okay. It's quite expensive. Turn it into a tropical world. Okay. Sweet. We're okay. I'm a little worried that when war starts and all of our fleets are out flying, things will get very expensive very quickly. Good to know, Morgana. Thank you. I've already got one, 5 prints. It's over here, called Garden Drade. I've set up a penal colony. So the 2 precinct houses with state-sponsored police enforcement means that crime is quite low, but in turn, the criminals from the other worlds around it are being drawn here. Ooh, Cavarbio. There's a size 20. Ocean world. Terraform. Cheap as well, because it's already an ocean world with the shit ton of water. 2,000. Terraform. Okay. Down here at the League of Panaxala, how's the espionage going? Franz of Bronze, the seed-born operative, is... So, current infiltration level 44 of 95. Okay. Keep exploring. I'm really keen to know... sorry, I've got a bit of a mystery unfolding. Someone is selling my people into slavery. And the only person I've got a migration treaty with is my, finger quotes, friends, the League of Panaxa down here. So if they are selling my people into slavery, I'm not going to be happy. I want to see what their population stratas are like. Okay. Indeed, Beachomper, not a bad idea. 1 second, what's this? The resolution passed. Okay. What's up next? Leveraged privateering. Have a look at some of these resolutions then. Are any of them super useful to me? Oh, Jesus. The Racket Industrial Enterprise is a trader. I have already explained. Reroute the power converter to the auxiliary manifold. No, not that power converter. Must I do everything my... Oh, customers, welcome. Please, we bear many goods. We have many wares, all carted safely through the stars for your convenience. What can you offer us? We have good workers for you. Good lifters, draggers, pullers, cleaners, healthy, clever. Give us 500 alloys and we shall send 4 racket pops to one of your planets. What? Criminal records? I'm afraid we lost the papers. Right. No. Thank you, you weird, disgusting thing. I don't want your people. Get away from us. No thank you. We're fine. Actually, slaves. 4 populations of slaves for 500 alloys? What do you think? Hang on. They breed incredibly fast and are useless, says Cregan. Like tribbles. Fuck it, whatever. Certainly. We accept your deal. A pleasure. A joy to deal with attended. We will visit again. Oh, God. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me just have a look at the Senate. So these are the things in the queue, right? Are there any of these that are really useful to me? Galactic commerce. Intermediate support. So what's this, sorry? Effects. Observation posts provide consumer goods while observing or infiltrating primitive cultures, primitive civilizations. Yeah. Industrial developments. So past. I see, I can pass or repeal. Building a better tomorrow is active. Weak support. What's this? Empires that have been denounced or are in breach of galactic law have penalties applied to them. Minor economic sanctions. Okay. Why, can we denounce another one? The greater good. 5-year plan. What's this? We are in breach of this resolution. Agri-world generator and mining planet designations gain additional bonuses. Charter of worker rights is in active resolution. Not sure what that means. Okay, I'll have a read of these later, to be honest. Maybe there are some that I could propose, which would be useful to my empire. Okay. The League of Panaxa have a research ship in my space. How long until I can go to war again? A couple of years until I can claim territory here. So, let's continue our claims. Send a communique to the Tyrathian government that I consider all of this shit, part of my state. This is the garden. Their presence here is not welcome. The mushroom people look confused. They've lived here for generations on Roscon. They even fought valiantly to keep us off the surface. This is not the garden, they say. How dare I? Where's the planet? There it is. Ooh. An FGL inhibitor on the planet can mean only one thing. They've built a fortress. A proper fortress, not just a stronghold. Attacking this is going to... okay. The mushroom people have covered that thing in armored turrets. So the buildings are shielded, they're armored. Yeah, their cities are well drilled and well prepared for an invasion. It's going to be very difficult to take that planet now. Challenge accepted. Keep building that army. So, Wargrove Alpha. Combine all of it. All war groves come together. And keep recruiting additionals. So, what was it? Daniel? Daniel, the general who was killed in action when his walker was hit on that planet. Oh Jesus, we're going to need way more than that, I think. Okay.
We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Excellent. Duck Immortal. There we go. Colonists have landed on the terraformed world of Duck Immortal 2. 23 slots. Excellent. The population is landing? Colonizing planet. So they're currently landing and the ship is being sort of disassembled. So the contents of the ship are being emptied out onto the planet's surface. Clearings are being made. Cool. Colonists are colonizing. Okay. Our starbase in the Thorzal system reports that the Racket Industrial Fleet, has evacuated and abandoned a decrepit ship now in unstable orbit around the system's central star. Let the sun swallow it or one man's trash. Special project. Search the abandoned Caravaner's ship.
Situation log updated.
Thank you. Where is it? It is there. Okay, so destroyer cutting Alpha. Yeah, they left the ship there. Send one of our research vessels to go get it. Wait, is it a research vessel or a construction vessel? It is a construction vessel. Send Muhil, the construction ship. Send some tended engineers to go feel their way around it. Okay. So, plenty of fleets now. Some of our fleets are waiting with their engines powered up, which is a bit inconvenient. So send them back home. Ah, no, wait, I see. It's because they have no crew facilities. Send them to Life Glow. Flourishing Corellia. Yep, you're waiting there. Longclaw Alpha. Why are you waiting at Rethel? Not doing anything. I must have ordered you.
Construction complete.
I ordered you there for anti-piracy operations. Strange. Longclaw Alpha, please upgrade your vessels. I'm sure you have weapon systems that are slightly outdated. Upgrade the fleet for 699 alloys. You're heading back to the homeworld. Alright. Found a species on the slave market. Can you see what I mean? Who's selling my people? This isn't just one pop that ran off with the Caravaneers. Are you selling my people? Buy them back. Valid destination planet is required. Big green. They must be. They must be selling my people into slavery. Okay. Non-aggression pact invitation. It seems that the Order of the Cracksful have entered into a non-aggression pact with the nation of Tyratharus. They agree not to attack one another. I see. Okay. How's she doing? Oh, look at her. For those not familiar, she's 6 years old. I got her from a breeder in London about 6 years ago. Picked her up, fell in love with her ever since. I'm extremely attached to that dog. She sleeps pretty much under my arm each evening. Yeah. And then I wake up to go brush my teeth and she takes the warm patch in the bed. It's our little routine. Right. Okay. Thank you, Safe Sebastian. Thank you very much, Safe. Okay, I do need to try and sort out the energy problem. I mean, this is a time of peace. We shouldn't be losing energy in a time of peace. So, minus 17. We have some trade kicking about that's not being claimed. Perhaps I should work on that. Down here, for example, I have a trade route that I could exploit. Or maybe build some additional power grids on some of the
spirits
worlds.
have granted us new wisdom.
Arc emitters. Powerful weapons that launch a lightning arc of chaotic energy at targets, which in part can ignore armor and shields. Nice. Okay. Ooh, a bigger one. Focused arc emitter. Jesus Christ. Let's get that. An even bigger one. Alright. Yeah, so get our fleets. Here we go. So we've got smaller fleets that have just been built at the social system. So, Blossoming Corolla, what are you doing? You're just sort of floating. Can you go back to Life Glow? Your engines are switched on and you're consuming a shit ton of power. Order has been restored on Brittleleaf Dryad, the penal colony. With the significant reduction of crime on Brittleleaf Dryad, the planet's once pervasive criminal underworld has been reduced to nothingness. The population has been imbued with a renewed sense of safety and harmony. Very good. So the large number of police stationed there is the reason. Yes indeed, B29. Let's have a look at some of our edicts then, shall we? So I've got active edicts in the form of an education campaign to improve leader experience, a fear campaign to drive xenophobic ethics attraction up, subsidies, diplomatic grants, fleet supremacy, capacity. What's the overcharging grid one? Focus crystals, fuel shield boost. Wasn't there one that where we could up the power being generated? Or was it taken away? Weird. Sensor range, armor hit points. Okay. Cool. Capacity gives more energy from jobs. Did I miss it? Was it right in front of me? Capacity. Subsidies, forge subsidies, capacity subsidies. I see, thank you. Increases the upkeep of technicians. Oh, I see. So, more upkeep by 0.5 energy per technician, but their output has increased by 50%. Not bad. That's influence I can ill afford right now. Or can I? Soon, maybe. I've made all the necessary claims here. Consumer goods are once again maxed out there. Market. Consumer goods. Sell. There we go. Yeah, sell some consumer goods for the sake of the energy. Offsetting the drain. Okay. So I hope everyone's having a nice day today. Welcome to your Friday. Welcome to your weekend as you finish work today. Yeah, over here, I'm going to crack on with some animation work for the latest YouTube video, but I really need to do some audio recording. Frustratingly, I can't do that during the day. I lack a sterile sort of sound lab, or whatever, sound room. I've got to wait until all the cars go away. Governing ethics shift in the Khan Vizam commonality. Following a long period of growing support for the Church of Metaphysical Cleansing, the Khan Vizam commonality has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. As a result of bringing this faction into their government, they have become more outwardly spiritual. Interesting. Many spiritual factions. They are now spiritualist, xenophobic, and authoritarian. Ooh. Okay. So why spiritualists? Nice. Okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Right, so societal research from our sociological research from our scientist Concordi. Having the opportunity to study the multitudes of life lets us find some common ground for all living beings, the foundational building blocks of life. So societal research increased by 20% across the entire garden. Well done, Concordi. New rare cards available. Create a resort world. Interesting. What does this do? Resort world modifier added, giving the following effects. Other Empire colonies get a 15% boost to all amenities, an immigration pull to that world, habitability plus 100%. Does that go above 100%? Or does it automatically just slam to 100%? Ah. Clerk jobs, plus 1 per 2 pops. Okay. Clerks don't provide Empire sprawl, do they? They just provide trade value. Ah, okay. This world is set aside as a peaceful resort, attracting tourists and visitors from far away. To preserve the planet's natural beauty, construction on the surface is severely limited. Is it? Doesn't seem to specify it. Okay. Yeah, get that. Research that. That sounds fun. Okay. Also, pardon me just one moment. Hang on. My feet are freezing. There we go. Just put my shoes on. Ah. You can't have industry or whatever on that planet. Oh, bugger. Okay. Right. Why not slippers? I do have some slippers, but they don't have the backs on them, so it's fine if you just want to wander around barefoot, but they're not very warm. Which kind of defeats the point of a slipper. Need to buy new slippers. Okay. Right, so... Energy drain. We still have one. The piracy problem has been sorted. Oh no. Ensmar 3, Anti-Alien Task Force. In an apparent response to our operations on their primitive world, many of the Yildar nation-states, so over here, so next to BN Tex, so we're the moon, so we've got like a... Yeah, so they can see us very clearly. In apparent response to the operations, they've momentarily put aside their squabbling to form a new supranational military organization. According to local media, this task force has been charged with defending their planet from hostile activities perpetrated by an unknown alien agency against the Yildar species as a whole. Should I bomb them? No. That would be... It's a tropical world. It's a small tropical world. Features... No, I don't really have any particular reason to take it beyond the slaves that live on it. BN Tex, hold on a second. Doesn't BN Tex have... So 12 trade value is generated by BN Tex specifically, right? So it's local, smaller, industrial base. It's also a small tundra world, so it's not amazing, right? But that trade value is being collected. It is being collected. So what if I were to enslave that world? I could sell the slaves. So Ensmar, I could sell them, couldn't I? More energy. Okay. Let's do it. I'm preparing a fleet anyway. Alright. Population. So post-atomic army. Entered the early space age. So they've got a modern contemporary army. So they have tanks, they have drones, they have jets, they have aircraft carriers. All the fun stuff. Okay. Send Warthorn. Alpha? Not Warthorn, sorry, it's what is it? It's a Wargrove. It's a landing group. Okay, we're going to need new general, what with the death of poor Daniel. So, let's go with army morale improved, army morale and army damage but an increase in collateral. A glory seeker. Okay, charismatic general. I need a volunteer. Would anyone like to be a general? If you're a Twitch subscriber or a patron, please raise your hand. Okay. Let's go with... Thank you, Milk Slut. Thank you very much. Let's go with... Thank you very much for the 53 months. This is going to be John D. So John D. Should we go with... what do you reckon? So charismatic. John D the charismatic? John D the soft-spoken? I don't know. What would be charismatic for a plant? The suave? The smooth? Bright leaf? The silver-tongued? They don't have tongues. Thank you, Jam Breaks. Thank you very much. The blooming, the blossoming. Yeah, that shit. The fragrant? Kind of implies he smells. The silver-leafed. Yeah. Silver-leafed. Bright rose. I like that. Silver fronded. Yeah, silver fronded is also pretty good. Yeah, I like Silverleaf. The Silverleaf. So a name given to someone like charismatic. So silver-tongued, silver-leafed. So his troops believe in him. Okay. So, from the command position of his war grove in his personal war machine surrounded by his family, so hundreds of them united by tendrils, he gives speeches about how they're going to, fight for the garden, all that jazz. So we have xenomorph, so like giant genetically engineered locust things in hibernation. We have Pogavon slaves, who we just sort of like herd towards the fight beneath the feet of our huge combat walkers. Okay, your orders are to go through the hyperspace network to BN Tex. When you get there, you're to invade the primitive world of Ensmar 3. You're going to face resistance, but considering they have like automatic ballistic weapons that fire pieces of metal, I don't think they're going to do well against your shields. Thank you, Tadar. Thank you very much, Tadar. Okay, take away that world's freedom. Okay, who's free? 1 second. Could I send military fleets? Where's... who's that? Just send them to Lifeglow. I'll organise the fleets properly later. Longclaw Alpha, what are you doing? Upgrading ships. Once you finish your ship upgrades, could you please go and take over these sectors? Okay. Thank you, Deep Laura. Thank you very much, Deep. Thank you. Are they done?
Our ships have been improved.
They're done. So, Longclaw Alpha is leaving the homeworld under the command of Haynes the Speedy, hence why their fleet is so quick, and they're on the way to go and take out some crystalline entities protecting a planet just to the east. They're on their way to Frostcup. The Senate is now in session. The Galactic Senate would like to talk about leveraged privateering. What specifically? So, this bill... to enact the resolution, so not to withdraw one. So new resolution. Diplomatic weight from your economy is increased by 40%. Your trade value is increased by 10%. Bureaucratic upkeep is also increased by 5%, so that's for bureaucratic jobs. Okay. Trade protection up by 10. Naval capacity dropped by 10. Okay. Honestly, I'm actually for this one. I'm going to vote yes to this resolution. Up with our trade value and therefore energy. We'll have slightly fewer ships, but only slightly. Okay. The resolution is underway. Okay, so deploy the fleet. Moving in the opposite direction, we have smaller fleets. That's a cruiser, I think. That's a what flavour cruiser? That's a speed collector class cruiser. Whoa, holy shit. That's Longclaw. Wait, what the fuck? No, it's not. Yeah, that's Longclaw Alpha, and behind it is Cutting Alpha, an anti-piracy fleet. A single battleship supported by cruisers, destroyers, and corvettes hunting pirates.
Project complete.
Old with defects. Over here. So, over at the Thosal sector, in the frontier space to the south, likely due to the vessel being a civilian transport, the shipboard databases on this old caravaneer vessel that was left behind were not fully scrubbed as part of the decommissioning process, so while nothing of value was found aboard the ship, our data scientists have managed to recover partial references to unknown alien technologies. Advanced mineral purification research option gained. Well done. Muhil, please return to the home world. Muhil, the construction vessel is on their way back. Okay. Thank you, Hyper Ice Team. Now then, I need to think about the war and returning us to a state of war. I've made all the necessary claims against the Mushroom people. Warthorn Alpha, I order you to return to the home world. Warthorn Beta, return to the home world. Longclaw Alpha, continue your task. Cutting Alpha, return to the home world. Cutting Beta, return to the home world. Get our fleets together, and then we're going to declare war once again on the nation of Tyratharus. Consume this into the garden. We now have military access into their space. Once this mission is accomplished, you're to plough through and attack them en masse. Brittleleaf Tamalu has had a terror attack over here in the slaughter sector. After a period of mounting tension, the unrest on Brittleleaf Tamalu, an Arctic world, has resulted in terrorist action. While casualties and property damage were minimal, faith in the Tended's ability to protect its citizens has been shaken. They now have a modifier which means that our governing ethics as spiritualists is no longer as attractive by 33%. Some of their Athelian population will choose to change political stance. A problem. Okay. So, get the fleet together, deploy them north, take over this territory, keep bombing the crap out of the nation of Tyratharus until they submit to our terms, so I could declare war now if I wished. Hang on. So if I... Oh no, sorry, that's not true. 23... a few more seconds. So the moment the truce expires, we can be like, war! And they're like, oh, for fuck's sake. Let's have a quick look and make sure the political situation hasn't changed. So they're hostile. Oh, bloody hell. Do you like alloys? Do you like metals and gases? Hard workers? Precious minerals? Yes, we thought you might. What do you have? Good work. Oh, it's the same deal. They want to give us some of their people. Not interested right now. Thank you. Right. Political situation with the Mushroom people. Non-aggression pact with the people that we don't know and the Order of the Cracksville. Okay, they have a truce with us, which expires soon. Okay, they don't have
granted us new wisdom.
They don't have any defensive allies that could cause problems. We finished researching the Create Resort world. So, with careful study devoted to landscaping, climate control, and the science of fun, construction of entire worlds dedicated to leisure can be made possible. Okay. Cool. Doctrine Armada Battle Formation. Fleet Command. So increase fleet command so we can build more ships. Zukovas, how's your planet doing? Seems to be okay. Still producing slaves. So the renamed world, I don't know what they were called originally. Pogovon? Was that correct? Pogova? So yeah, Zukova is its current name. 8 available jobs, so most of the slaves are being shipped off-world. Seedborn have taken over in roles beyond that. Borders closed. They've closed borders with us. Not surprising. Yes, I know that we fought a war against you, but to be fair, you did call us names. Thank you, Prionion. Wait. Prion Iron. Thank you, Prion. Thank you very much, Prion. Okay. So, some of our fleets are now awaiting. So what have I got here? Destroyers. Cruisers. Destroyers. Put them all into one fleet for now, just to... Yeah, just so I can tell what I have. So 5 battleships. New battleships. Sharp Knight class. Can't wait to see what they do. Okay. In fact, some of them can probably be upgraded now, can they not? The new... Yeah, I've got new lances for the battleships. Reinforce? No, don't reinforce. Oh wait, that's Warthorn Alpha. Oh shit. Wait, what did I just merge? Cutting Alpha. Shit, did I just merge them with Cutting... Warthorn Alpha, Cutting Alpha. I think I accidentally merged the newly built vessels with Cutting Alpha. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, we'll work it out. It's fine. Okay, so... I'll just do this briefly now then. Hang on. So, you go here. Which ships to transfer to Warthorn Alpha? Corvettes, corvettes, corvettes. There we go. Sweet. Oh, maybe you were a cutting. Well, where did these Sharp Knights ships come from? Hang on. Split this, please. Sorry, I made a right pig zero of this, haven't I? Split this fleet. Okay, so Flourishing Corolla has been split. 3 Sharp Knight class. So please move here. There we go. Just the Sharp Knight. There we go. So that's the battleship. Yeah, you're meant to be here in Warthorn Alpha. Then all of you are meant to be here, I think. Okay. And then I've got a whole bunch of Templar Tim destroyers. Okay. 10 of you. There we go. And then you go there. Cool. And then I'll drop this down to its current... So 9, 20, 36... Yes, 2 Farinir class battleships. Fleet Manager. So let's select Warthorn Alpha. There we go. So that's roughly what it was meant to be before. Cool. Sweet. So, at the home world...
Station engaged.
Oh, hello. Station? Heretic Station? Of course. So this was Longclaw Alpha. They've been dispatched to deal with these crystalline entities built around it. So they've got a pulsar here. Good luck, boys. Unfortunately, the pulsar means no shields. The corvettes and the destroyers move in. They engage the weaker crystalline entities. Okay. Without our shields, we've just lost a few corvettes. We've destroyed the crystalline structure in the Atmir system. It proved hardier than expected, and some shards have been recovered for study. We should be able to emulate the reconstructive properties of the crystal matrix observed during the battle. But the battle is not over, so research option gained crystal forged plating. We've just lost a corvette. Okay. 1 second, where's the battleships? There's 2 battleships here. How can I tell which ones they are? So, Speed Collector class cruiser. I'm interested to see the lances firing on the battleships. They should be all the way at the back, but I can't see them. Or is that it there? Speed Collector class. Speed Collector class. Can I double click them to find them? They ran in? I hope not. They've got the they've got software that means that they stay at the back. They've got really, really long range weapons. Oh, good God. What the fuck? They did run in. What? Okay. Guys. Weird. Okay. promising officer. Captain Stalk of Red, the commanding officer aboard Pod Thorn 7, served with distinction during the recent engagement that took place in the Atmir system. The Admiralty on Big Green, the home world, recognizing the qualities of a promising flag officer, has decided to promote the captain to the rank of full admiral. New admiral added to the leader pool. Interesting. The system is now ours. Well done. Please bring Rono. Nope, that's Gravy Beaver. There's Rono. Stop being stubborn and come and research the crystalline entity debris that's been left here, if you please. So, what did we lose? So, 4 destroyers and 2 corvettes were lost, with all the lives aboard. Shame. Return to the homeworld. Longclaw. Repairs and replacements will be provided. Okay. Thank you, Sir Dancelot the Third. Thank you very much, Sir Dancelot. One moment. Find me a... I'm blind. Here's one. Senra, could you please come over here? Don't build it yet. I'm just going to save the influence for the sake of the war. Okay. Non-aggression pact invitation. So, the nation of Tyratharus, the mushroom people, have invited the League of Panaxa over here. Wait. League of sorry. Oh, no, wait. Mother... Okay, I'm worried about these guys getting politically close to my enemies. I need to make them bend the knee. These plant people. Okay. Right. So, I do want to initiate the war again, so let's make sure that, yeah, over at Lifeglow, get our Warthorn fleet fully outfitted then. So Warthorn Alpha under the command of Krusty77 the Bark covered. Please upgrade the ships that you have. Upgrade for 978 alloys while the other ships are on their way. So the shipyards of the homeworld are now busy. So the weapon systems are being carefully removed from their mountings. We have enough unity points to afford a new tradition. So, let's go with... Edicts, diplomatic grants. Diplomatic influence costs reduced by 50%. God damn. Okay. Let's do this. Secure shipping. Anti-piracy measures are typically handled by the fleet, but the creation of a dedicated Star Patrol agency that will continuously police our trade routes should severely curtail pirate activity. Base trade protection from trade routes is increased by 5. Sorry, what was I reading before? Was I reading the wrong one? Okay. Let's go with this. So, reducing piracy, especially as we go to war. Right. So, Warthorn Alpha is currently upgrading. A cruiser has arrived. A fresh cruiser. We have... Yes, so this is the reinforcement fleet, so just get them together. Cutting Beta has arrived. It's awaiting the arrival of Warthorn Beta. Okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Excellent. Focused arc emitters are now available for the Sharp Knight class battleship. These upgraded emitters are equipped with better focusing lenses, resulting in a more powerful energy discharge. The upgrades will be provided before the battleships before we go. Okay. Now then, let's do... Okay, we're getting into the really expensive ones now. Defense Grid Supercomputer. Starbase Building Defense Grid Supercomputer. What does this do? Oh, I think it's just Defense Grid Supercomputer. That's it? Fine. Okay. So, looking at the time, folks, I'll wrap this up soon. Let's see if we can kickstart the war before then. Okay, so ships are being upgraded. Warthorn Beta is nearly here. Mercifully, the presence of the wormhole means we can go straight from Duck Immortal all the way up to Messi's Fortressi. So we're right on the doorstep of the territory that I seek to acquire. Okay. So, for those just joining, you're looking at an empire of evil plant people, the Seedborn. We're highly fanatical
The
and
faithful have
xenophobic.
claimed a new world.
Okay, so Garden Duck Immortal 2 has finished, basically disassembling its colony ship, and is now a small government. Colonists still, of course, but we can now build up. So, can I get a gene clinic? What am I after? Amenities, gene clinic. Here we go. Medical workers, when they have that job, will improve population growth speed by consuming consumer goods, I think. Right. So, no, I'm just an hour after I would normally finish. I did start half an hour late, so, you know. Okay. Once again, see what I mean? Another founder species on the slave market. These motherfuckers are up to something shifty, I swear. Fucking spy on them some more. I have a migration treaty with them. They're the only faction that I have that for, you know? Substance abuse increases on Garden Pizza, over here, in this corner of the galaxy, to the far west side. Following in the wake of the rising crime on Garden Pizza, drug abuse among the population has increased significantly in recent times. The use of illegal narcotics has spread well beyond the planet's criminal underworld, and now affects all walks of life. Is there a huge crime problem on Garden Pizza? There is, 31%. Why?
Our ships have been improved.
Seedborn? Oh, okay. Those mammal things? Pogavon slaves? Mostly seedborn, though, to be fair. How strange. Oh, of course. Yes, Governor Kralix is corrupt. That's probably why. 69% stability. Nice. Right. So what? How is one governor causing drug... What? Is he appearing on TV just completely fucking baked? People are following his example. Warthorn Alpha has been fully upgraded, although that's strictly speaking not true because we just got a new type of weapon. Hang on. Please, Warthorn Alpha. Oh, maybe you are. Okay. Oh, of course, because the Farinir class doesn't have the new lasers. Okay, that's fine. So hang on. So Flourishing class, Warthorn Beta and Cutting Beta. Could the two of you please unite? Hang on. So shift click Warthorn Beta. What am I doing? Control click? Nope. Maybe I'll just click them manually. Cutting Beta. Move there. Warthorn Beta, move there. These two fleets unite, please. Merge. There we go. Warthorn Beta is back together. There we go. Almost all of their slots are full. Okay, so let me go here to the Fleet Manager. Warthorn Beta. So it's got 2 battleships, 8 cruisers, fewer destroyers this time. Okay, there we go. Right, so now, the Aphid fleet, leave that one alone. That's an anti-piracy fleet. This cruiser. So basically distribute the new ships here amongst the fleet. So, 2 Sharp Knight. So where are these ones going? Shift click Warthorn Alpha. Ah, if I just drag and drop, I think that'll do it. So, send 2 battleships. Where are they? Where are the battleships? Are they there? Speed Collector Cruisers. Where are the battleships? Oh, they're down here. Right, so Warthorn Beta, take 2 of them. Okay, and then Warthorn Alpha. You take the other 2. There we go. And then here, what have we got? So, cruisers. Who's got the fewer? Split them up. Go. Speed collector cruisers. There we go. And then just go half and half on the Threepwood class destroyers. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Transfer all. Sweet. Okay. And then I go to the fleet manager screen and make sure that new fleet. Yeah, so remove these. I no longer need these. Yeah, these were just temporaries. There we go. Yep. Remove fleet. What's this? Empty. Remove. Disband. Okay. Warthorn Alpha is good. No, you're not. For some reason, you want loads of Corvettes that you don't have. Okay, there you go. Warthorn Beta. You're good. Okay, so please upgrade those new special battleship Lances before you go anywhere. Longclaw Alpha is still on its way home. Right, I think Warthorn Alpha is ready to go, isn't it? No orders given. You're ready. Warthorn Alpha. Could you please head up to... So move through Duck Immortal's Gate. Go to Messy Fortressi. And prepare for the declaration of war. So what happened to the army? The army is now in order around in orbit around BN Tex. So here they are. So as mentioned before... I choose to believe that our species, the Seedborn, fight in enormous enormous machines like mechs, like building-sized striders. They look like mangrove trees that are huge armored, well, basically combat walkers that march towards the enemy fortifications extremely slowly, firing weapons from up high. So they've got high-mounted turrets. Down here on this world, a population of humanoids, Klingon-looking people. They have their own governments, of course. They're in the post-atomic age, and they are watching us. They can see that something is happening, and they've probably dreaded this day for a long time. All of a sudden, alien invasion occurs. Here we go. Hostile against us. Shall we proceed? Yes, we shall.
The apostates are after our spaceport.
What? They are? What? Diplomatic insult. Okay. The nation of Tyratharus are just sending some insults. Can you tell us more about that silly religion you're so fond of, the Tended? We could use a good laugh. You're so fucking dead. Bear with us. We're just kicking the shit out of some primitives. Then we'll be right with you. Okay. So their post-atomic army with their tanks and their drones and their aircraft carriers get absolutely wiped the fuck out. To be fair, they're trying their hardest. They're using their artillery. Their smart bombs are hitting our robot walkers, and high explosive will still hit like a high explosive. But nevertheless, our walkers are just, crushing them. Their tanks are being physically impaled. So again, our weapon systems fire from up high, firing diamond-tipped, like, dense metal rods that fight like skewering butterflies against a display case. With sort of with an extremely loud bang, individual barbs fire down and impale things. They go through fortifications. They go through armor. They sort of pin everything, infantry, tanks. Our walkers fire them from above, like their branches are firing these auto-tracking turrets that fire these barbs. So within short order, the governments of the Esmar
our champions have secured
are sending
a heathen planet.
surrender out to the alien invaders. We've got them. It's ours. This tropical world now belongs to us. All across, their cities and their residential streets, their bodies are impaled upon these spikes, left there as a warning. Okay, so they've lost their game of XCOM, yes indeed. We've subjugated them. They stood no chance. Our armies have successfully invaded and subdued the primitive forces of Esmar 3. The locals have given up all attempts at fighting back, and we've now subsumed their civilization into our empire. Although, backward as they are, it may take some time for the natives to become fully productive members of the Tended Society. Okay. So, They've now got the stat Stellar Culture Shock. This formerly primitive world is undergoing a chaotic upheaval as it adapts to the abrupt introduction of advanced technology. There are still significant and disruptive holdouts in many isolated areas. So, this world is tropical. It will be the Seedborns. They will have no rights, they're simply slaves. So, let's get a slave... where is it? A slave processing facility built, a precinct house to try and reduce crime, upgrade their building from a planetary administration to a capital. Okay. Features. They've got lots of blockers. A whole load of blockers that we can deal with. Slums, clear them out. Industrial wasteland, clear it out. Toxic kelp, get rid of it. Dense jungles, cut them down. Active volcanoes, stick a cork in it. Free up all of this space for use by the Tended. Okay. This world, formerly Esmars, is now... So, this would be Garden BN Tex, but should we give it a special name? Ensmart. So what should we call this? BN Tex. Something BN Tex. What do you think? What should we call this, chat? So it's a primitive world that's been taken over. Thank you for Gelberg. And Aussie Exile. BN Tex Empty Skulls? Grave? BN Tex Grave? Well, hang on. Who lives here? It's a slave world. What are they called? They are the Yildar, aren't they? So, I don't know. Something Yildar. Okay, so how would plant people... This is a weird question. How would plant people conceptualize servants? Slaves? What services are plants? Like the way ants... Like, I don't know. Keep predators away? The yielders? Fungus? Like nutrient? Yeah, like... Fertilizer. Pollinators. Spores. Symbiotes. Tenders. Oh, tenders! Yeah, just the word tender. We are the gardeners tended, and they tend us. They're our slaves. Pruners. Sustenance. Symbiotes. Yildar tenders. Not sure. Trying to come up with like a word for a planet. Yildar tenders. Gardeners. Yeah, but that kind of like... we consider the Great Gardener to be our deity, so, you know, it'd be weird if we called simple slaves. Tenders game. Not sure. Aphids. Yeah, we already call the anti-piracy fleets aphids. Yildar's Hold. Not sure. Might have to think about it. I'll probably leave it Ensmar for now, folks. Nothing really grabs me. Just going to call it Ensmar 3 to begin. Yeah, we can always change the name later. Okay. So, they are now slaves. Let's set their rights. Species. Sort by number. Where are they? Look at these. Are these now... They're all extinct. Holy shit. Oh, no, wait. They're just not within the Empire. Okay. Where are they? Yildar. Here they are. So, humanoid. Ugh. Set their rights. Citizenship. Simple slaves. Living standards. Basic. Give them decent conditions. Yeah, leave them. Soldiers only. Yep, okay. Colonization rights. Colonization forbidden. No population controls. No migration controls? Yes, simple slavery. Chattel slavery is perhaps the most common form of slavery in the galaxy, whether for life or for a limited time. Unrestricted access to the labour of others is in some parts seen as a privilege, with numerous counter-duties attached, and elsewhere considered a self-evident prerequisite for a functioning society. Okay. So they will work the mines, they'll do all the stuff that we don't want to do. Invasion over. Low stability, ends Mar 3. Espionage event pending. We finished gathering information on the League of Panaxa. I want to know if you're selling my people. Okay. Resource storage full. Consumer goods. Go to the market. Market. Sell some consumer goods. Okay. So, please send a communication. Warthorn Alpha is arriving. Please send a communication to the nation of Tyratharus, the weird mushroom people, that the truce between us is now over. Okay. Just to verify that I've got all the claims. Maybe this one too, if there's time. Oh no, wait, sorry, that is it. Okay. I think we're ready. Tyratharus, we declare war against you. Declare war. Right, so I am now declaring war, so send a communique to the government. Conquer. So this is going to be a naked war of aggression. We're not going to sugarcoat this in any way. We consider this to be part of the garden, and your presence here is not welcome. So our objective is to simply claim our war goals. Their war goals are currently unknown. I declare war.
The crusade of the righteous begins.
The war has begun. Welcome to the Tyrathian War of Conquest 2. So, said news is spreading throughout their space rapidly. It's been 10 years since the last war. Their citizens are probably not surprised, and their forces are no doubt rallying. However, this section of space is hideously cut off. Warthorn Alpha, you have the honour of first blood. Please attack the star system of Nigil over there. Where is Warthorn Beta? Have they finished upgrading? Warthorn Beta, there you are. You are still upgrading your ships. Once that task is complete, your orders are to head through the wormhole and head through this section of space. Here we go. With no more galactic storm, our speed through the system should be easy. Admiral Haynes the Speedy has died, I'm afraid. The Admiral of Longclaw Alpha, at the age of 139. His replacement, presumably serving in the same fleet as his subordinate, takes the helm, takes the command dais. His or her name, is... Any volunteers? Who would like to join the fleet? Okay. Let's go with... Let's go with you. Thank you very much. Exile 1A. So, you are what exactly, Exile? Hang on a second. Aggressive. And you're also an engineer, so daily hull regeneration. Interesting. So what would that be to a plant? Exile the what? The healer? The grower? Sounds weird. Might be a penis. Rejuvenating. I like that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Exile the rejuvenating. Regenerate, yeah. No, I think it's good. Yeah. Exile, there we go. So, you are now in command of Longclaw Alpha. Good luck. So for those just joining, we've just declared war on some weird-ass mushroom people to the north. Unfortunately for them, they're going to have trouble getting to our system because I presume they expanded this way and then the Khan Vizam basically took over their entire, well, that one system, which has stopped them from proceeding. Here we go. Fighters deployed ahead of the main batch of ships. Swarming there. Oh, it's over. Bloody hell. Okay. This fleet is 41,000. Jesus Christ. We are storming this playthrough. Crush them. Take them. Okay, where's Warthorn Beta? Have they finished upgrading? Not yet. They're moving now. Here we go. They're on their way.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Sweet. 1 second. Let me just go to the shipyard, starbases, military fleets. Aphid Fleet 1, an anti-piracy patrol. I've just noticed that Simulus the Swift is available. So you're now in command of that anti-piracy fleet. Right, I have 4 fleets, 46,000, 38,000, 15,000 and 2,000 in total strength. Engineering project complete. We've just finished researching mega engineering. So, megastructure restoration. So, to complete construction projects of truly staggering scales, we must first achieve a fundamental understanding of both the engineering and resource storage requirements for such megastructures. So we can now restore a megastructure if we find it. And also, our storage of resources has jumped up by 20,000 across the board. Nice. Okay. Yes, have I found Earth? Let's have a look. Not yet. If it's here, then it's got to be either here or here. Okay. So, my fleets are taking over the systems one by one. They're mere observation stations and nothing more, consisting of a few dozen mushroom people, so they surrender quite quickly. Yeah, this shouldn't... Well, the trouble is, once we've taken over this bit, we've got to go into this space over here. Cause as many problems as we can. Okay. Right, yes, I probably do need to wrap up the stream now, folks. But thank you for watching. So the second war against the Tyranthorus starts now. I anticipate when it's over, we'll have all of this. Yeah, I would make claims here, but I don't want to make the same mistake they did and have territory hideously cut off. I wonder if there are any warp holes that we can use. I can't see any. Right. Ah, Cavarbio has been terraformed into a tropical world. I forgot about that. What was it before? Oh no, wait, it's a different one, isn't it? I thought I was terraforming their world. So, a different moon nearby. Ooh, size 20. Colonize. Okay. I'll deal with that name in a minute. Okay, so, thank you for watching, everyone. I'll be back later, probably for some armor with the guys. For now, I'm going to keep working on this video essay that I'm doing. A huge-ass behemoth of a project that's about 2 hours long. The first hour is complete, and it's beneath the stream now. So if you want to watch that, feel free to go and have a look. It is a work in progress, so there are some bits missing, and it does stop quite abruptly before I get to the actual point. But, yeah, so that's it really. Thank you again, folks. Have a lovely afternoon. This has been Stellaris with the evil plant people. The gardeners tended. Let's keep expanding. The garden must grow. Right. Who is doing what? She's sleeping. Look at her. Look at her fat folds on her back. Hang on. Right. Who's playing what? Oh, burp. Okay, so ZF Digby is doing some DCS World. SWAT Knight, ZF SWAT Knight is doing some War Thunder. And ZF Joink is doing some Skyrim. In addition, Dinkelbean is doing some Warhammer. Is he painting his Warhammer? I think he's painting his Warhammer. I'll hand you over to Dinkelbean. So this is Dinkelbean, the guy from Holdfast. He's doing something interesting. He's playing with his Warhammer toys. No, he's painting his models. Not sure why there's a picture of Saruman on the screen, but okay. I'll let him explain what he's doing. Thank you again, folks. Have a lovely afternoon.